sprint estimation techniques, right? So sprint, as I said, sprint estimation is where we assign a story point for every user story. Now there are many multiple ways of assigning a story point. We will look into couple of techniques, and also we will, as I said, we look into planning poker kind of a game, which and understand how it works to see how sprint planning can be done in a project. So the first technique is is using the Fibonacci series. Now, if you're not aware, Fibonacci series is a series where the next number is a sum of the previous two numbers. Right. So so example here, 3 plus 5 is 8, 5 plus 8 is 13, and 8 plus 13 is 21, and so the Fibonacci series is used to identify the complexity of a story. So example, a 1 or a 2 is a very simple task, while a 21 is a very complex story. So when I say simple, how do we define a simple and a complex, right? It depends on the project and the previous requirements. So example, in our example of a registration login page, implementing the UI text box or UI field for username and password might be a simple story, but implementing the validation of the username password by invoking the backend service and then handling error might be a more than a simple story. So depending on the project, depending on the previous requirements, the the effort or the complexity is determined. Complexity is not only with respect to development. Complexity is with respect to testing the impact the change has on the product or on the software. Example, a login page, if you modify a login password from taking alphanumerics to only number, it impacts the system across wherever authentication and authorization is done. So that is a complex story, just because the impact is high for a QA to revalidate everything and things like that. Not just a development, but it is the complexity considering the development and testing and impact on the system. So we see that, as I said, we see the technique separately, but this is one where we assign, once the team discusses and understands the story, as everybody, we assign a number. So whether it's 3, 5, 8 or 2, and then say that this story is a complex 5 or complex 3. Sorry. And then other technique that we use is something called T-shirt sizing. So T-shirt size, there is it starts from something like extra small, small, medium, large, and XL. Again here, just like Fibonacci series, XS is a simple story will be assigned an XS, and very complex might be an XL, and something in between might be smaller or medium. So the same as Fibonacci series here, but it is more to do with it's easier, kind of a different concept of T-shirt size, and it is assigned to the story depending on once the team understands the concepts and understand the story. Okay, so these two are generally mainly used in any team as Fibonacci series or T-shirt sizing, and and there are a few more, but these two are commonly used.